Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to add a shadow to your Mini-Me project. Now as you can see, I've already gone through and pretty much done most of the work. I've selected the background away from this, and I did a little additional thing too. On this layer here I actually did a motion blur to make it look like I'm falling out of the tree. It's a similar technique that we did with the Superboy project. Now I'm just going to show you how to do the how to add the shadow. So this layer here is the one that is in front. I'm not going to be doing it to this one here that's got the blur on it. So we're going to try to just ignore that one. So go to the layer of the object that you're looking to make a shadow of. What you're going to want to do is go to FX, go to Drop Shadow, and then your drop shadow is going to pop up. And take a minute to think about which way the direction of the shadows are casting. You can see here that the light's pretty much straight above. There's an angle here, so let's try to match that angle with the drop shadow that we're doing. And then I'm just going to go ahead and click OK. Now hover over this area, and you're just going to right click on this and go to Create Layer. So what this is going to do, if I hold Alt and just click on this, you'll see that it just created this drop shadow layer. And so I'm going to bring everything back on. I'm going to go to this layer, and I'm going to go to Edit, Transform, and Distort. And you want to grab this middle box right here. And what this allows you to do, okay, I've got all of these objects linked, so I need to go back and unlink them. And just go to this one. Edit, Transform, Distort. Okay, so now I can just grab this one here, and I can move this shadow around in whatever direction I need to. And so I'm going to match it up with the way that the shadows are casting off of other objects in this. And so I can see that that's kind of similar in how I can match it. And what's nice is I can bring it forward so that the shadow casts towards the camera. Now, two things you can do here is the opacity on this one already got put kind of low, so you can adjust the fill of the opacity to kind of match how dark the shadows are around it. So I would make this one a little bit darker, and then the other thing you can do is go up to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and this is going to soften the edge of the shadow. So if you want to give it a little bit of a sense of softness around the edge, you can go really far over here to where almost we don't see it, but you can soften it up a little bit so that it matches the surroundings. So I'm going to set it. Actually, I'm doing too much. I want to go back a little bit more. Somewhere in that range. And then we're going to click OK. The other thing about this, you can add a mask to this, and then go to your brush. You're not going to see any shadows on this wall from me, so you just want to go to the areas. I'm going to get a soft brush. You just want to go to these areas and remove where where we wouldn't be seeing it. So you just want to have it applying to like the branches is really the only area that we're going to see the drop shadow applied in this photograph for the branches. So I just got it right here. So that's where your your shadow is that's being cast by me, and that is how you make the mask. Sorry, that's how you make your shadow.